Story time! Hey, all my friends, are you ready to sing the Hello Friends song? Are you ready? Okay, you ready? Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hey! So, like I said, I'm celebrating St. Patrick's Day just a little bit early because that's tomorrow. And I've got my lucky shamrocks on. I've got my lucky leprechaun on my shoulder. And I have, wow, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lucky leprechauns. And what's this? Is that a rainbow? And what's at the end of the rainbow? The gold, the pot of gold. And I've got my 5 lucky leprechauns. They're standing all in a row. And they're dressed in green from their head to their toes. And one lucky leprechaun was afraid their secret would be told. They don't want anybody to know where their pot of gold is. So he slid down the rainbow to guard the pot of gold. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 lucky leprechauns standing in a row, dressed in green from their head to their toe. And one lucky leprechaun was afraid their secret would be told, so he slid down the rainbow to guard the pot of gold. Now there's 3, right? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 lucky leprechauns all in a row, dressed in green from their head to their toe. This one thought, I don't want my secret to be told, so he slipped down the rainbow to guard the pot of gold. Now there's 2 lucky leprechauns standing in a row, dressed in green from their head to their toe. One lucky leprechaun didn't want the secret to be told, so he zipped down the rainbow to guard the pot of gold. Now there's only 1 little lucky leprechaun left. What color is his hat? He's got on a green hat he's in green from his head to his toes. Didn't want that secret to get out. He has to guard the pot of gold. So he slid down the rainbow. Whoops, I dropped one to guard the pot of gold. Okay, that is our leprechaun finger play for today. Do you guys, can you stand up with me? I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go behind my chair for a minute. And we're going to pretend to be little leprechauns. Okay? So we're going to go, leprechaun, leprechaun, turn around. Did you turn around? Leprechaun, leprechaun, touch the ground. Did you touch the ground? Leprechaun, leprechaun, wiggle your nose. Can you wiggle your nose? Leprechaun, leprechaun, stand on your tippy toes. Are you on your tippy toes? Leprechaun, leprechaun, hide your pot of gold. Can you grab your gold and hide it in your hands? Leprechaun, leprechaun, don't you scold. Leprechaun, leprechaun, pat your knees. And leprechaun, leprechaun, sit down, please. There you go. Now, I'm going to stand back up again after I just sat down. And I've got a story to tell you I'm going to draw the story. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not very good with drawing things. So I'm going to give it my best shot, okay? So I've got my paper here. Can y'all see that okay? Can you nod your head? Can you see my paper here? Okay. So this story is about a leprechaun. His name's Danny. And you know what happened one day? He lost his pot of gold. Can you believe that? He went outside and he looked around and he said, ah, I've lost my pot of gold. I need to look around. And if I don't find it, what is that? Is that a heart? My heart will break in two, just like that. Then he went over here on this side. He said, oh, I have to look around over here. So he looked this way and he looked that way. He didn't find the pot of gold there. So he came over here. And again, he looked this way and he looked that way. Oh, he didn't find the pot of gold, but what did he find? He said, well, at least I have a lucky shamrock for St. Patrick's Day. Oh my goodness. Is that silly? I don't draw very well, do I? Not when I'm standing behind it, right? But that's what he did. And you know, I'm going to keep standing. I'm going to open this up now onto the inside for a flannel story. Okay. I've got, I found a lucky clover. I want to show it to you. Okay. One leaf is for good luck. I'll put that right there. One leaf is for fun. One leaf is for wisdom. And the last leaf is for love. There we go. There is my shamrock for St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Okay. So, can you put your hands like this? Can you put your hands on top of each other like you're measuring? Okay, very good. We have a little leprechaun. He's small and green. And he hides where you can't see him. Cover your eyes because we can't see him. And you know what happens on St. Patrick's Day? If you catch him, did you catch him? Look and see. Is he there? Oh, he got away. Let's try again. Let's try catching him again. Should we try? Here we go. Catch. You know what happens if you catch him and you keep him? He has to give you his pot of gold. So we don't want him to run away, do we? No. So, wow. So let's see. We talked about leprechauns today. Are they for real people? Are they real or are they not real? They're not real. They're imaginary. And our literacy tip today is you can share books or make up stories. Like all of my stories today were made up. They weren't books that I read today. So you can make up stories about imaginary creatures or even creatures that aren't here anymore. They're extinct, like a dinosaur. And it's good to use your imagination. And if you make up the stories, it's really good because you can make up all kinds of stories and develop narrative skills. So let's see. Let's see if that, did you catch them again? Let's see. Put your hands together. Do you think I have a leprechaun in my hand? Look, I caught him. Does that mean he gets to give me the pot of gold? I think so, right? Okay, so let's do our closing rhymes. Can you go like this with me? Ready? 1 potato, 2 potato. Cover your eyes. 3 potato. 4 potato. 5 potato. I love you. Can you hold up one finger like this? One little finger standing on its own. 2 little fingers, now they're not alone. 3 little fingers went out to have some fun, and 4 little fingers were playing in the sun. 5 little fingers. This one is your thumb, and they all wave goodbye because story time is done. So we sing this goodbye song. Are you ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye.